Hey guys, this is Joshua from TechNiv.com and this is my full review of the Sony AXP4K Handycam. Before I get into details, I just want to say that I'm not a professional videographer, but I make a lot of YouTube videos from entertainment to tech reviews, and I upload my vlog daily. So I will not be too technical with this review. I'm just gonna say about the things I like and the things I don't like about the AXP55. I'm not going to cover the technical spec here because I already did in a separate video. If you're interested, make sure you check it out here. First off, let's talk about the ease of use of the camcorder. As a vlogger, I often need to capture a moment that happens randomly. So it matters a lot to me in terms of how fast I can get ready up for the shoots. For this camcorder, I just need to flip out the screen, and as soon as it is done loading, I just have to press the record button and we are all good. You can also use the viewfinder to turn on the camcorder, but I found it's rather small for me, so I don't really use it. The auto setting on this camcorder is very well. Unlike the DSLR I have used, I have to make sure if the exposure is okay for me before I hit the record button. So with this camcorder, I believe that even if you never used a camera before, you won't be having any trouble to record some usable footage. Next, the 30x optical zoom. To be honest, I was very skeptical about this fancy super zoom range camcorder. Usually the quality drops significantly if you zoom in that far. But with the AXP55, I was super impressed by it. I'm just gonna keep quiet for now and let you guys have a look yourself. Sometimes I just want to document some events or people without interfering. So with this zoom range, it definitely helped me to create some interesting footage. Next up, the 5-axis image stabilization. Sony called it the balanced optical steady shot, which means the sensor and the lens will move along to compensate the shakiness. So here are some test footage and some random shots from my vlog to show you the image stabilization of this camcorder. All the shots look steady, but there's one thing that I would like to mention. Because the 5-axis image stabilization doesn't really move directly to the direction you point at. It will slowly adjust itself so you could get a steady shot. But sometimes getting the correct framing is quite hard, especially when you zoom in all the way. As you can see from this shot, I was trying to frame the logo at the center, but because of the 5-axis IS, it keeps on adjusting itself even if I move my hand just a little bit. There's also a feature called the night shot, which basically means infrared or night vision. It is very useful when you are in a place that has no lights at all. A couple days ago, the area I live went completely blackout. But thanks to the night shot, I'm able to find my way to the kitchen to get myself some water. So it's kind of like a survival kit than just a camcorder. Next, the autofocus. It has no problem tracking subject at all. It doesn't have the jerkiness when it's trying to refocus itself. Everything is smooth and rather quick. But I do realize that if you zoom into an object too quickly, it will not able to focus correctly. But all you have to do is zoom out a little bit and let it refocus for a second and you're good to go. There's also a manual focusing ring at the front, but I must say, you won't really need it for some casual family videos as the autofocus of this camcorder is very good. Now let's talk about the image quality. With this camcorder, you're able to shoot up to 100 megabytes per second 4K resolution, but you are required to use an SDXC or faster card to record in that format. I don't have any SDXC card at the moment, so I will not be able to show you guys the 100 megabytes per second 4K resolution footage. But because this camcorder itself itself has an internal memory of 64GB, so you can still record 4K resolution at a lower 60 megabytes per second. The image quality is very good. It is much sharper compared to the 650D I have used. It certainly won't be any better compared to others cameras that shoot 4K like the Sony AXP55 or Panasonic GH4 due to the smaller sensor. But it is definitely still very good for family videos. For audio quality, I'm just gonna do a very quick test with the built-in mic so you can have a listen for yourself. You also have the option to use an external mic via the 3.5 audio jack at the side. Sorry I have to interrupt you guys for a second, but after I did the built-in mic test, I plugged back in my shotgun mic to the camcorder and set the mic to manual as usual. But for some reason, the camcorder is acting up on me. The audio gain is still on even though I have set it to manual, so the audio quality will sound bad from this point onwards. But I think it is worth mentioning and it is something that we have to be careful with. Now let's get back into the review. As for battery life, you get roughly about 2 hours of recording. For me as a vlogger, it's able to last me almost throughout the whole day of recording. I'm not talking about non-stop recording, but just a couple minutes here and a couple minutes there, that kind of shit. At last, let's talk about the price. It is currently selling at 5.5k ringgit, which is kinda expensive for those who just need a camcorder to record their kids. But you do get a lot of features for that price. Most importantly, you won't have any hassle trying to record some precious moment of your family. So if you're going to use it for long term, every day, every time, I'll say it is a very good investment. But if you're a person like me that makes YouTube video or maybe some short film, or you just want to create some cinematic footage, I'll say go for the Sony AXP6300 or Panasonic GH4 or even the Samsung NX1. All these cameras that I have mentioned cost almost the same like the AXP55 with the kit lens bundle. But you still have the options to get a better lens in the future and also better image quality. So that's it from now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up to show your support and not to forget subscribe to our YouTube channel for more video.